I've been walking around this town.
My mum, Dawn Michelle Webster, was born in Horsforth, Leeds, England on Wednesday the 7th of January 1959 at 2:40 a.m. My mum's parents are Elizabeth and Ronald Webster. My mum's dad was a signalman in the British Army and always came in the top of all of his exams. He was a double-decker bus driver at the time of her birth. My mum's mum, Elizabeth Butterworth, was a beauty queen, Miss Industry 1938 at only 16. My mum was the youngest of 4 children, Beverly, Marisa, Nigel and herself. When my mum was coming to Australia for the first time, my mum turned 3 and had her 3rd birthday on the ship Arcadia. Mum moved to Australia with her family, mainly because my mum's parents were worried that Nigel would soon be sent off to war. My mum's mum and dad knew what it was like to have someone go off to war, both having someone in their family sent to fight other countries in World War I. Mum had her 9th birthday on the Oriana, going back to England. In September 1970, Mum started Pudsey Grammar School in Leeds at 11. My mum skipped grade 3 and half of year 10 because she was considered to be highly intelligent. Mum came back to Australia in 1973 on the Patras. My mum was head girl in year 11 and 12 at only 16 and was the only student from Braybrook High School that got into Melbourne University that year. On the 22nd of February 1981, when she was 22, Mum went back to England. She was going to go to university over there, and she got into 3 unis, Bristol, York and Leeds, but she decided not to go, so she came back in October that same year. In 1982, she went to Melbourne University to do her 5th year dip ed. My mum loves school. She has gotten a graduate diploma in psychology and statistics, a master's in education, and was also invited to join the Golden Key International Honour Society. Even my 2 older sisters are high school teachers. Before my mum and dad got married, both of my parents had been married with kids. My 2 older sisters, Tanith and Cassia, are from my mum's previous marriage, and Kale, Dallas and Sian are from my dad's previous marriage. My mum had my sister, Tanith Elizabeth Helen Webster, in 1983, and Cassia Rose Aurora Webster in 1985. My parents had my sisters Zareen Jadwa Marion May Webster Morley in September 1995. Then they had me, Karish Jadwa Madeline Alice Webster Morley in September 1997. My parents were married on the 2nd of February 2000. My parents had a baby boy, Zachary Jadwa Ariel Hawke Webster Morley, exactly 1 year earlier. He was premature and didn't get to live for long. He would have been 12 this year. Then my parents had my little brother, Zephyrin Jadwa Brian Sebastian Hawke Webster Morley in 2002. My mum is an awesome person to be around. She always has a good answer to all the questions I ask, and she always has helpful advice for me. Thank you, Mum.
And when we can't tell your brother, baby, I don't know why he disagrees. Tell your sister, 'cause she doesn't see the good